Hey everyone, welcome on back to the channel as always. Thank you for stopping by, coming on through. You may be here for a minute, you may be here to the end of the video, you may be clicking the X right now. But either way, thanks for at least coming by and checking me out. Alright, so today we're going to listen to Paul Winter. We're going to listen to this song entitled Whole Earth Chant. This is off of the album Icarus, which was released in 1972. But it's credited to Paul Winter Consort. So I believe that's the name of the band, but Paul Winter is, I'm assuming, in the lead of the band here. Anyways, this particular track was recommended to me by Mark Dreschler. So Mark, I appreciate the suggestion. Thank you so much, as I don't think that I've heard of Paul Winter. Sometimes names sound familiar even if I have not heard them. I don't think I've heard him, but we're going to go ahead with it anyway. So we're going to listen to this track that you suggested, and we'll talk about it after. That's the introduction. Let's go ahead and put on the headphones. Always got to remember to do that before I press the play button. Play, we shall. Here we go. Whole Earth Chant. Guitar. That sounds really nice. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That violin's going. This track has a wide palette. What? is like a jazzy, gentle giant King Crimson fusion. Well, that's an interesting notation there. Because why not? It's kind of a cool breakdown, though. That is kind of a sick breakdown. This piece of music was called Whole Earth Chant. And I gotta tell you, I truly do feel like we just circled the earth and went to a lot of different places listening to just this piece of music. Because it goes from here to here to here to here to here to here. Like, it's traveling. No doubt about that. I don't know why. Obviously, it's like a jazz fusion, maybe, kind of sound. I mean, there's a lot fused in there, if I can say it's jazz fusion. But, like, musically, like, it got heavy in some moments, which I was attuning to guitar, but I see that there is no electric guitar on this, so I'm thinking that it was actually David Darling on the cello, who's maybe electrified up, he's amped up, and he's dragging that bow across those thick strings and creating that heavy sound in there, which is really, really cool to listen to, because at first I thought it was guitar, but no. Thinking back to it and listening to it, I can clearly see cello being played there. And then some of the other strings in there were really interesting as well. It reminded me of King Crimson, and maybe this is just recency bias or something, but like, it has this kind of all over the place feeling, no doubt about it, and it goes into many different directions, but it does come back to a certain home base feeling in some ways. I really like all the percussion that's added underneath a lot of the meat of the music, and then of course you get that more in isolation later. There's some like chorus or choral harmonies that come in at certain moments, especially in the ending. You really get a strong feel for that, which is kind of like I don't know, we circled the world and then reunite together as one, like mankind. I feel like that's maybe part of that whole world chant that we get and the chanting at the end. Everything was played fantastically. It's just a lot to take in. I gotta tell you, it's a lot to take in on a first listen. Like, I enjoyed a lot of it. I will say that it kind of changes a little bit much for me, but I'd probably get a little bit more used to it listening to it, again. I do see that Paul Winter plays the saxophone and is credited with some of the vocals as well. Some of the names coming up here, though, are kind of familiar to me, but I can't say where. Obviously, I see Ralph Towner, Billy Cobham on drums. Okay, I got that. But Paul McCandless on the oboe. Why does his name sound familiar to me? Oh, from Oregon. Okay. We listened to Oregon quite a while ago. Okay. Now I know why. Okay, so this kind of sounds like something that would be like on the ECM label. Like that kind of jazz. Now that I'm looking at it, even though it says here that the label is Epic. So I'm off. But anyways, okay. So I liked it. It was a little all over the place for me, but I liked the bits of it. I would listen to it again. I would definitely listen to it again. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you all later, guys. Bye.